Today, I'm going to be showing you 5 incredible places in Houston to get barbecue. Since I just moved here, I figured this would be the perfect opportunity to explore the city while trying some of the best barbecue America has to offer. So, let this barbecue tour begin. Welcome to the Food Tour Barbecue Edition. I am hyped to make this video because I get to do some of my most favorite things. Explore the city and try really good food. This video is particularly special because this is my 100 subscriber special. So thank you guys for coming along with me in this journey and exploring the world through my lens. So I appreciate everyone for viewing and subscribing. If you want to see more, subscribe and like this video. But let's get started with this food tour. So stop number 1 is Truth's Barbecue. This is one of my favorite spots to get barbecue in Houston. And it's like 10:30, they open at 11, and the line is already getting kind of wild. So let's hop in this joint before it gets way too crazy. So Truth's is one of my favorite barbecue spots here in Houston. Every time one of my friends comes here, I always bring them here, and it never, ever disappoints. It's actually also a Michelin star establishment. If you don't know what that is, I would suggest you look that up. But right now I got the 3 meat plates, the brisket, the ribs, and the house sausage with some sides, some baked beans and macaroni and cheese. So this joint's about to smack. I come here so often that even people recognize me because I'm a regular here. I can't help it. It's fire. Mac and cheese, don't sleep on these sides now. Don't sleep on the sides. So overall, I would rate Truth's Barbecue a 9.5. Starting off strong. So now we're about to take a tour of the smoke pits. Let's see, I'll put some personal how they make the delicious barbecue.
I just want to let y'all know on Saturdays is the only day that we have beef ribs, and we also roast a whole hog on most Saturdays also.
A whole hog.
Here is the pit that we use right here to roast a whole hog in. This is the pit we use right here to do.
These machines were working overtime to make sure that the area smelled just as good as their product tasted. It was insanely incredible.
What's up? How y'all doing?
Now here's our pits. Here's our world famous pits. They're actually refurbished propane tanks that have counterweights added to them. Fire box added to them also.
Stepping into the pit room was like stepping into an oven. It was incredibly hot, but the room was filled with the aroma of slowly cooked barbecue. It was incredible.
Appreciate this. They did a great job keeping everything super organized, all of our trim. We got one of the sausage production. It used to be like 4 hours of process to get all the sausage, then out to 45 minutes.
It is a brick in here. This place is so organized. They got all the meats in one space. If Gordon Ramsay came in here, he would be impressed. He'd be impressed. This is nice and organized. Then we got to see the crown jewels of the restaurant, the slowly cooked brisket. It's almost done.
Take the ones on the outside to the middle to the outside, and bring the ones to the front to the back, and everything to the back row. Really good. Really good cook so far. How was y'all's lunch?
Fantastic.
Yeah? What was the...
So that was cool. Got to see all the little nuts and bolts of the business. Got to see their massive smoke machines. So yeah, that was a cool little tour. Now it's time to go to spot number 2. Stop number 2 is a place called Burns Original Barbecue. I've never been to this place before, so I'm looking forward to see what it's about. Apparently it is a very popular barbecue place in the community, so I'm excited to see what they have in store. So I'm at Burns Original Barbecue, and all they had when I got here was ribs and sausage links. So I got that with a side of dirty rice and green beans, and these ribs are good listening. We're about to dig into this John. This John is moist. Ribs are moist, tender, so and so flavorful. I mean, dang. And the sauce adds a little bit of tanginess. Incredible. So overall, I would rate Burns Barbecue a solid 9.3. Fire. Absolute fire. Spot number 3 is a place called Pinkerton Barbecue. This is another Michelin star barbecue spot that I've never been to before. So if Truth's was fire, I'm expecting this one to also be quite huge. Like every super popular barbecue joint, this place was packed. But that's a good sign that it's worth waiting for. It was kind of small and a tight fit, but the place was brimming with personality and charm. I love when a barbecue place gives you a little window to see the slicers cut up the meats and watch the blade cut through them like butter. It's just a preview of what's to come. I of course got the ribs with the brisket with a side of bacon, mac and cheese. I didn't say much because 1, it was really crowded and I'm still working on not feeling the type of way while I record myself, and 2, the food was just that good that I just had to go mute. Okay, so Pinkerton was gas. Absolute gas. The brisket, tender. The ribs, smoky, tender, moist, fall off the bone, glistening. Fire, heat, dare I even say better than Truth's. I would give Pinkerton's probably a 9.7. Up next is the Pit Room. Now this is another Michelin star barbecue spot that's actually not too far from me. So I'm pretty excited to see what my neighborhood has to offer. I must say that the pit room was a pleasant surprise. It's good to know that I have a fire barbecue option like 5 minutes away from me. I've had barbecue all day and I wanted to try something different. Apparently pit room is known for their tacos, so I had to try their brisket taco with everything on it, with some ribs and a side of pinto beans with some green beans, just to add in some vegetables for today. And I have to say, this meal was absolutely incredible. There was not a single miss on this plate. And when I tell you, these ribs were the most juiciest, the most moist ribs I've had today. I mean, listen to this ASMR type bite. So the pit room was absolutely incredible. I can see why they have Michelin star. I would probably rate that maybe those beans were fire. So I'll probably say a 9.4. It was definitely not as good as True's, but just barely there, because those beans were fire. But now we have one more spot to go to, so let's get to it. Okay, now we're at the last spot on this incredible barbecue food tour, and it is called Ray's Barbecue Shack. Haven't been here before, never heard of it, so I'm excited to see what this place has in store for us now. So I got here before, or I guess after, they sold out a lot of stuff, so they didn't have a lot of ribs or briskets or whatever, so I decided to try something a little bit different. I got this shrimp and dirty rice dish. So it's kind of hard to rate this place because I didn't really have the normal barbecue stuff, but the shrimp was nicely seasoned, very, very crispy. So just based on that alone, I'll give it probably a 9.3. That's the end of our Houston, Texas food tour barbecue edition. Thank you for watching, and thank you for the 100 subscribers. If you like this video, like and subscribe for more. And until next time, peace.